Yeah, Calico, crazy capital. Come on. Hold up, I'm in here. Push weight, but no gym near. Crazy balls, no drinks here. Shorty wet, no swimwear. I had to get, I had to hustle. Cook it up with the fiends near. Mel had the extended clip. You don't see curve with the beam there. Yeah. Michael Myers, me scream. Hey, what is going on, everybody? What is going on? It is your boy Joe Calico. I'm back with another one. I am back with another one. You are watching Calico's Cooling Conversations. This is Crazy Capital Media, man. We doing a lot of stuff with this media, man. And as always, I try to find dope, interesting guests, funny stories, crazy stories, motivational stories, and I always find them. Thanks to my homeboy Raheem. He helped me out a lot. But
Good guy.
yes, good guy. But as always, I got somebody today. I got Annie Pisapia, an actor. Annie Pisapia, what's good? How you doing?
I'm great. How are you? Good afternoon, morning. How you doing in all this snow?
Yes. Oh man. Oh, where you zooming out of?
I'm in Whitestone, Queens.
Oh, so okay, so yeah, you in Queens, so yeah, that blizzard we had,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
it was
Oh yeah.
crazy.
I posted some pictures. It was crazy. But I was out there. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
was out there in my snowsuit running around. Why not?
All right.
Hey, we kids at heart. We're young at heart. That's how you keep it moving.
Definitely. And in the introduction, I mentioned you as an actor.
Yes, I am.
So how long have you been acting?
I started acting, I'm gonna say the time goes by so fast, but maybe six going into 7 years.
Oh,
Give or take
so
around the 6 year. I'm like a newbie. Not
oh,
like a newbie. I am a newbie.
I was about to say
I'm like,
that.
yeah. But I gotta be honest with you. I'm taking it one day at a time and doing it. You know what I mean? Doing things
All right, so
best I can. Best I can.
I mean, most actors I interview a lot of actors. They'll tell me something like, "It was my childhood dream. I've been," and so like, where did your motivation come from? Like what inspired you to act? You know, 6, 7 years ago, something had to trigger you to just do it.
Yes. And it was really just a lot of nothing, which triggered me. You know what I mean? I mean, it could be like a Seinfeld show, a lot of nothing, and here I am. You know, um, I always was a secretary. I'm from Queens originally, from Woodside, Queens,
All right.
and my mom was a secretary. I didn't go to college. I grew up in the 70s and the 80s and stuff, and the girls my age, we got a job. You know what I mean? You got a job, and that was that. So I was a secretary for all those years. And to be honest with you, I didn't love it. I
All
mean,
right.
I did it because I didn't know what else to do. I didn't know how to do anything else. And it's kind of scary. It was kind of scary for me in life to like say to myself, shit, what am I gonna do to make money? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So so I just let me hang this call up. I'm sorry.
No problem. No
So I
problem.
just could you imagine? Hello? I'm
This
doing an interview. I'll call you back. Goodbye.
this is live, everybody. We are live
You
in
sorry about
effect.
that. Look, this is a guy straight up, real deal. This is a guy I grew up with in my neighborhood in Woodside. You
All
know what I
right.
mean? Like, and we're still close friends, and that's what it's about. I'm gonna say one thing, just to digress a moment. When you're young and you have friends, even if you're older and you get friends, a few people in your life, in your heart, that's gonna have your back and take care of you. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's really up. Like, it doesn't matter a million people don't aren't going to be there like that for you. A few close friends, but anyway. So let me keep it moving. So I just like I didn't know what else to do, and I didn't like being a secretary, but like I got to eat. I got to have a roof.
Yeah.
And I it was not a dream of me to be like a movie star or on TV or any of that, but I kind of started thinking maybe I could do this. Like I got fired from my job, bottom line, okay? And I had an operation and I was home watching TV all day because I couldn't get up out of bed. And I thought to myself, holy shit, what am I going to do? Like, once I'm able to get up, I got to figure something out. And I just said to myself, you know what? Maybe I could be an actor. Why not? I don't know why. It just came to me. Like, I'm watching Sopranos, reruns, Dog Day Afternoon, like all those old movies. And I thought, damn, it seems. Let me give it a shot. What can go wrong? And I I had no absolutely zero clue. I knew no one in the business. I never took an acting class. I had no idea how to proceed. But I'm from New York.
Yeah,
We navigate. We
yeah,
figure stuff out. If you don't know how to do it, you work it out. You
definitely,
figure it out. Some I have gotten from hell and back, and I figured my way out along the way. Not listen, not my doing. I'm not saying all of that. I'm saying somehow or another we figure out how to navigate our way. That's
definitely,
it.
definitely.
You
So
know,
when you made that decision that you wanted to do, become an actor, and you had no business, no prior experience. So what was your next step from there? Like you made the
the literal
decision.
next. Listen, you got to understand something. I was like 50 something years old.
All
And
right.
here I am thinking, oh, whoopsie, I'm going to be an actor. And I had no idea like where to even look. I remember years ago there used to be like Variety and all these other like actory type, newspapers and stuff.
Yeah.
I started looking for those. They were like, oh, that stuff's online now. I was like, okay. I started looking on Craigslist.
All right.
I started looking on Craigslist, and I'll tell you, I when you look up actress or act. I call myself an actor. I don't particularly love the word actress, but that's just my personal choice.
All right.
Like that's my actor, thing. There's a lot of stuff out there, and I had to weed through all the weirdo and
Yeah.
crazy stuff. Listen,
Yeah.
not for me,
Craigslist.
but somebody else. That's their thing.
We're
I'm
not
not
judging. We're
judging,
not judging.
but it's not me. Um, and I got some nice jobs. I got some nice jobs. I got some nice music videos, web series,
Yeah.
like shout out to Abita Austin and to Mies Ford, Aero Royalty Films, shout out to a lot of people that said yes to me when I had no idea what I was doing.
Definitely.
You know what I
Definitely.
mean? Handed me a script. I went on an audition. He handed me a script, and co-read for him. I was reading for a detective, and he says to me, "You got the job." Like just like that. Like people gave
Give it
me
a
a
shot.
shot, but you gotta be very assertive, and you gotta really, I work for free. I did
Yeah.
work for free,
Now, I was going to ask
but
my next question because I know how Craigslist is. It's like you said you wanted to act and pay the bill, but when you go the Craigslist route, it's a lot of
listen,
free
I'm
or
I'm
low
married.
pay.
I'm married. I'm married, and my husband took care and takes care of most of the stuff. It's not like I'm laying around like in the lap of luxury thinking, peel me a grape or something. It's
Yeah.
not like that at all. But it's that I, me as a person, I have to have my own. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
Look, for a while I didn't. For a while I didn't, and I just skated and coasted on what I have. I was never a saver or anything like that. I just the more yeses I got, the more excited I became, and I actually started to believe, holy God, I might be able to do this. I might be able to do this. And I interacted with anybody I could. I would listen to anybody, and every set I was on was just another like class to me. I tried to soak in as much information and as much knowledge without being overbearing
Yeah.
as I could on every time. And you know what? You learn. As I said, we're New Yorkers. At least I
Yes.
can speak for myself. I'm a New Yorker, and we are very aware of our environment. We know how to peep this, look at that. What's that? What are they doing? Why are they doing it? And you learn as you go along. I shock myself. When
Yes. Yes.
I surprised myself that I learned so much. I mean, I'm not a kid, but I want to do this, and it's so exciting. It's a roller coaster ride, though. It is a roller coaster ride. Auditions where I send in the audition and I go, oh, I gotta hold my phone because they're gonna be calling me back any second because I know they loved it. They didn't love it.
They never called. They never called. Maybe they
It
loved it.
happened.
They loved it. Maybe they just love somebody a little bit more.
It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Believe
Yeah,
me. You just keep it moving.
just
Next. And there were times when you know what that phone rings and Annie, you booked the job.
you're like, oh, okay.
There's no it's there's no it's a huge high. It's like what? Yeah.
So you worked on some large production stuff. Yeah,
Um,
you landed those.
a
Yeah.
couple of weeks ago, I was on New Amsterdam,
Okay.
NBC New Amsterdam. Uh, I played a character, an amazing character, and it's just another New York thing, like a lady on the street, all kind of wild and stuff like that. But we see that all the time. We're able to do stuff like that. I did that. Right now, I'm in a short film in a film festival, Slam Dance. Slam Dance is the name of the film festival, and the name of the film is Paris is in Harlem. It's a
All right.
magnificent story. It really is. I got to tell you, it's really a magnificent story. It's all about the music and the jazz and the people that play in the subway and the music of Harlem. But it's just amazing. It's a great film, and I had a small, not a small role, a role. There's no small roles. A role in that. We filmed it in 2019,
All right.
like in the winter of 2019, right before the pandemic, like November, December, right? So my line is just, let's put it this way, it's very you would think that the woman had a crystal ball when she was writing this script because a few months later, boom. But it's just amazing. It's just I'm blessed to be around such super talented people. What happened? Oh, there you go. You know,
I'm,
and I learned so much from them.
that's dope. I try to do a quick little research right now. I'm on Google, and I see you was in Manifest also.
Yes,
Manifest.
yes.
I just started watching
I
that on
played a
Netflix.
janitor. I played a janitor. Go
Oh my
ahead.
gosh!
Sorry.
Now I'm about to go back. I just literally started watching that show because they got it on Netflix. Now I'm about to go back and look for you.
I'm in the season that just passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
I
So
was in For Life as well,
for
with the
life,
first season of For Life.
yeah, that I like that show too. I like that
Yeah,
show.
that got canceled, but that was a great show. But yeah, I did. This is my point. I had no idea what I was doing. That's the
Yeah.
God honest truth. Had no idea, absolutely none. I just navigated on my own, and you meet people, you know. You meet people, and you start to read. You learn this, that. You follow. I follow people that they inspire me. People inspire me, and it's amazing. I'm in a movie coming up. We didn't film it yet, but Fresh Kills, written and directed by Jennifer Esposito.
Okay. It's
Jennifer Esposito, right off the top. I'll tell you who she is. Maybe if you watch Law and Order last season, she plays the fiance of Ice T.
oh
She's an amazing actor. She's been around for a lot of years. She's done a ton of stuff, but
I'm familiar with the name.
she
And then you said Ice T's fiance, so I know who you talk about.
she was the Donnie Wahlberg's original partner on Blue Bloods.
All right.
Couple of
So
seasons. Yeah, I think season one. Two. But I'm just saying that's my next endeavor that I haven't done yet, but that I'm
that you're working on, that's
super
up next.
excited to. Huh?
No, that's up next. That's what's up next for you. Yeah.
Yes. I'm super psyched for it.
You had like any horrible like times on set? Is it like a horrible like you don't gotta like out the set, out the director. I'm just wanna know like
I'm not. I just listen. I'll tell you some funny stories. Uh, and it's I'm not talking bad about anybody. I'm just telling the truth. I've worked on Orange is the New Black a whole season.
Okay,
I
that was a
I
big show, very
Yes,
big
it
show.
was. It was around for I think 7 seasons, and I worked one whole season. It was my first like continuous job where I actually got like a paycheck from like someone didn't say to me, "Here's $20, here's $50." I got an actual paycheck from, you know what I mean, like a production
A
company
company get you
that
paying
said
taxes.
entertainment, and I was the talent. I almost fell on the floor. It was 70 something dollars. I thought that I was a movie star, but anyway. So turnaround, the shows film off season. Like when they need some shots, they don't care what the temperature is outside. One moment. They don't care what the temperature is outside. You get out there and you do
You
it.
gotta do it.
Here we are, nice, in Rockland County, because that was one of the main exteriors of the prison and the interiors of the prison that they used on the show. Okay. They also filmed in Kaufman Studios, a lot of the interiors, but we're up there December. December. In Rockland County. So you're upstate, like in the woods, you're in the forest. It's cold up there. I'm
Yeah,
from Queens. Look, to me, I'm in the mountains, okay?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
cold. It's cold. And they say, okay, ladies, we're shooting for July. For July.
Oh,
Exteriors. We're shooting for July exteriors, and it's a 2-day match. In other words, if you're in, you got to be in for the all haul. You know what I mean? It's either all or nothing.
yeah.
And I was non-union, so it's not. So it's a little rough. It's a little rough. Listen, the acting, it's not all the beauty and glitz that it's put out there to be.
That's why I
It
asked that.
was freezing. It was freezing. They were offering us blankets in between takes. You know what I mean? I thought to myself, you know what? If I take a blanket and you warm me up, I'm gonna fight you if you're gonna try to take that away from me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you take
That's
it
like a
away.
tease. That's like a tease.
Right, right. I just stood out there, and it was so bad that I went back the next day. Let's put it that way. But you go back. It was insane. We all still laugh about it. I still save the original like posting. That's how you get the jobs, through the service. But I saved the original posting because I thought to myself, "Holy shit!" Okay, you know. But then again, on the other side of that, on the flip side, I'm working with the girl that I met on Orange is the New Black, and she's become family to me. Londi Brooks, she's become family to me. I love. I know her whole family now. It's magnificent. So we're doing background, just background, no lines. We're on Orange is the New Black, and they place us, in the scene, and you just vibe along with it, whatever they tell you to do. So they tell us to mime a conversation. You know what I mean? Like the cast is over here in the set, but you got to be in the back, make it look real, right? Well, whatever we did, the director comes running over. He's like, "I loved it. I absolutely loved it." And he's going with the thing. Oh, he says, "That's it. You two ladies, everybody else, they cleared everybody else out. The main cast stayed, but they cleared everybody else out. We did a few takes. He's asking us, was that okay for you? How did you feel about that? Did it work for you?" And I was blown away. No one ever asked me on set, how do I feel about the scene I just did? You know what I mean? So, it's, as I said, it's a roller coaster ride. It's an absolute roller coaster ride. And there's no way I'm jumping off. There's
Yes.
no way I'm jumping off. Listen, you get your heart broke. You just keep it moving. You just keep it moving. It's like anything else.
Yeah, it's like it's part of
So
the
just do it.
game. I signed up for this, and the bullshit that comes with it, I gotta deal with it. I gotta deal
But
with
that's it. That's it.
it.
And that's all there is to it. And you know what? No one's standing here forcing me to do this. It's my own choice. So anytime I say, "Oh, I gotta be upstate in Westchester at 2:45 a.m." No one told you to ask for the job. You knew it was winter. You knew what they were going to ask. Like,
You signed up for it. You signed up. You know what I mean? So,
As I said, there's no way that I would ever wanna. I wouldn't change it. I would not change it.
so I know you did a couple music videos. You said you did the webisodes. You did the TV shows. Out of like production, like I guess which one is like more your favorite to like be a part of?
You know what? I like it's. I don't care. I'll do it all.
You do it all.
It's all because you don't have to be perfect. I've auditioned for some theater stuff. I actually have something pending now, like something to do in the theater. I've never done theater before. I think that would be a challenge. I love film only because I only know film.
Yeah,
You know, music videos is great, and you know, I got my first piece of footage. You know, when you go on auditions, they want to say, okay, show me something you've done. If you've
yeah,
never done anything, it's a little hard to do that. You know,
yeah.
I did it. Abita Austin, wonderful. We did a music video of Charles Duke. It was one of my first jobs. I got off Craigslist, and at the end of the day, like that night, whatever, she sent me an outtake because I was playing this like rough mom, whatever. But she sent me an outtake of some of the work I did, and such a magnificent letter that I cried my heart out. I cried my heart out because she gave me such encouragement and told me, you know what, you were meant for this, and I believed it. She
Yes.
made me, you know, you need somebody to tell you, come on, man, you got this.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works. You know, I want to do it, but if somebody that I'm not saying, here's $20, tell me I'm great, somebody says, hey, you know what, Annie, you could do this. That's that. So, you know, I'm used to the whole film thing. Um, yeah,
That's dope. You ever
yeah, thank you.
thought about like writing something yourself? Are
I had, I actually have.
you attempted it,
And
or
I,
was it just an idea, or did you
no,
like?
I wrote a bunch of stories
Okay.
about my life. Like I just quickly blasted through it because I don't know how to exactly screenwrite. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I just wrote the stories and some of like a little bit of dialogue, and I just kind of like printed it out and put it together. And I got a script. It's not a script; it's like a bunch of stories.
Yeah.
Um, and I can't really like make up stories because life itself is insane enough. You don't have to make up stories. Just tell the truth and people will be like, "What?" You know
Yeah,
what I
what?
mean? So like I just like but writing is dynamite. I collaborated with Lonnie Brooks. We wrote something during the pandemic. It called Everybody Knows, and it was just she and I did the whole thing. She wrote 99% of it. I came up with a couple of ideas. You know, she wrote most of it, but we did it together. You know, we put a few bucks together, and not a lot, a couple of $100. You know, and we made a little short like film, like a 4 minute thing, 5 minute thing, a tiny story. But it was great. She and like we did it, we acted in it, and it was just amazing. But you know, anything's possible. Anything's possible, and
Yeah,
you never. You know what's really dynamite is it's never about the destination. It's never about the destination. It's always about the journey. And you know what? Sometimes part of my journey is like 40 miles of bad road on glass. You know what I mean? And
right.
other times it's like, what? I'm like floating the magic carpet and it's all good. It's part of the journey. It is what it is. And the shitty times help me really, really, really love the
Yeah,
good times too. You know,
definitely.
it's nice that, you know, like when family and friends that you know, like they see you and you know, they're proud of you instead of saying, "Oh, here we go again," you know, like that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So like when I know like Orange the New Black, Orange is the New Black. That was a big show.
Yes.
Manifest is a big show right now.
Yes.
New Amsterdam, I'm not really too familiar with that, but I'm
It's
guessing
NBC. It's NBC. It's NBC. This
NBC.
is the fourth, I
So,
think, season 4.
so when you land in these roles, is it like, are you like super excited? Cause you coming from Craigslist where, it was like, it was
Super
like,
excited. Super excited. You know what though? I'll tell you this. You don't come from Craigslist and then go right to TV.
yeah, that's
It's
what
like I said. There's a lot. Like it took me a lot of steps. I did and still do. Background work.
yeah,
You're on set. You're being paid as an actor. Sometimes listen. Believe it or not, because it's happened to me. You'll be on set, and the director. It happened to me on Madam Secretary. The director, Eric Stoltz, says to me, "Annie, come here a second." And he gave me a line. You get a contract right there.
yeah.
It happens. It happens. There's a movie, I don't know if you're familiar with it, called Good Time, the Safdie brothers. If,
I'm not
if
sure.
Oh, let me tell
I'm
you
not sure.
something. If you're a New Yorker,
I gotta see it.
watch anything that they've done. These guys are genius. When I say genius, capital letters, genius.
Yeah,
They're from New York, and they do. I was in a movie called Good Time. Did a movie before that. All these like A-list actors wanted to be in a movie done by them.
yeah,
Anyway, I'm doing background work again. Brand new job. I didn't even know that I even had to bring ID with me. That's how new I was
yeah.
to the whole thing. I'm in there. The director sees me just there, and he says, "Come with me." He puts me upstairs with like all the A-list actors, and he gives me a scene with Robert Pattinson.
All right.
And it's all about the moment, and everybody gets their shot. It's nothing that you can plan. You just keep it moving, take the next step. So what I'm saying is, was I blown out of my socks? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm blown out of my socks. I think to myself, I can't believe they really hired me. Like, you know, and you just get your lines down, and you just do it, and it's surreal. It really is surreal to see myself on television. It's a surreal moment. It really is, And I think it's about being proud of yourself too. When you came from like doing really nothing and even less than that. That's another podcast. But, but what I'm saying
less
is,
than nothing.
right, and then you're doing this. It's a big deal for me. It's a big deal for me, and I learned how to love and appreciate myself, which allows me to grow further.
So with the success you have, because landing some of these roles is very successful, right? So with that success, are you sitting there like, damn, why I haven't chose to do this earlier, or
No,
yes,
I'll tell you,
everything happened for a reason. That's your thinking. It's supposed to happen this way.
Sometimes in life you're not able to handle certain things that come your way. You know what I mean? And they either come or don't come for whatever reason that there is.
Yeah.
And like I'll give you a prime example. I don't have kids. It just wasn't God's plan for me.
Yeah.
I might have not have been a good mother, or who the hell knows what the reason was. Maybe I would. Who knows what I would be.
Yeah, but that wasn't part of the
But
plan.
this is like I said, everything is all about the journey. I probably, I don't know if I would have been able to do this years ago, because you either do certain, like I have life experience. I don't have to like make believe that I'm certain characters. I've seen them, I've been them, I get it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So and I wouldn't have that if I didn't wait
Go-
longer.
go
And not
through
only
life.
that, I bet what I say is I better figure out a way to think that that's a good idea that I started late in life, because I can't change it.
You can't change it. We can't reverse. We can't reverse nothing, right? That's a great answer. That's a great
Yeah,
answer.
listen, I try to like make lemon cake, lemonade, lemon out of lemons. I try to do whatever it is good. I try to look always on the bright side, and you know what? It makes me a happier person. It lifts my soul. I can't always be negative Nelly. It's not good. You know what I mean? I got to be no negative Nancy, just happy me. You know what I mean?
Everything you shot, was it in New York? Did you have to like leave New York to shoot some stuff? Like you've been to Hollywood, West Coast, California? Yeah.
No, no,
No,
no,
not
no.
yet.
I've never been to LA. I never shot in LA. I've shot only local. Like I did something in Connecticut.
Okay.
Shout out to Connor Sherman for we didn't finish the film yet, so I'll just call it Untitled. Um, some shows film in New Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey.
Some TV shows film in New Jersey. I'm not a huge fan of it because it's just far. But
Yeah.
I rather shoot like local Brooklyn, Queens, like that. Even Westchester's easy for me because I'm right by the bridge. But no, I never shot out of state. I would go in a heartbeat.
Yeah, yeah.
I would go in a heartbeat. What? Listen, why not? Why
Definitely.
not? I don't like to say no unless I really, 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 really can't. You know.
Would you be interested in like a reality show? Would you allow producers to put cameras all over your house and follow you and just
No,
record your life?
no.
No, I need my
They would
privacy.
never. I would never have that. I would never have that. And a lot of those reality shows. What I would do is, would I be an in studio person, and have them, like film it, make believe that it's in my house. That's what they do. I think. I've
Yeah,
never seen realities. I mean, you
yeah.
think it's
Some
funny.
people they rent the Airbnb for the month they shoot, and then they're always shooting this summer. The summertime they go rent an apartment. A lot of them actually get exposed on social media for doing stuff like that.
I,
So
I, I don't. I'm not. I don't live of an exciting life for anybody to want to follow me. I maybe if it's one of those apps that make people fall asleep because I'm not during the day. I gotta be honest with you. It's me. I got a Pomeranian, a little chubby dog that he loves me.
yeah.
My husband's not home because he's at work. So basically, what I call this area right here is my office.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, I mean, my mother, she's 93. God bless. She always says to me, "Oh, hey, in your office?" Yes, ma. But she wants to make me feel like I'm not a slug, but just
Like,
laying around all day. You know what I mean? I'm in the office. But really, I'm either looking for work. That's what I spend my whole day doing.
yeah,
Answering letters, trying to, I am out there because I didn't start earlier.
yeah. So you gotta work
Because,
harder. We gotta work two
because
times
you know
harder.
what? Because I just got to. So I'm constantly on the prowl. You know what I mean? Without stalking people, but I'm constantly like out there. I'm trying to find work. I'm putting my headshots out. I'm sending my reel. I'm sending my resume out to people. Hey, what's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Listen, you know what I mean? At least I can't just sit there. Nobody is gonna come knock on your door and go, "Hey, in, come, let's be in the movie." No
here's
one's
your
doing it.
opportunity. Hey, and here's the
You got to be
opportunity you've
out
been waiting
there
for.
hustling, and if you are sincere, I know for me that I'm sincere, that this is what I really want, without being like a gavone about it. It's a fine line. Um, you meet people.
Yeah,
You meet people. You have conversations. I'm a huge social media person. You never know. You just, all I'm gonna say is, you just never know the people that are gonna follow you, or that you're gonna follow, and that you'll actually vibe with or
yeah,
talk to. It's amazing. Social media is dynamite, and I'm big into it. I'm not on Twitter. I'm on Instagram.
yeah,
At Annie Pisapia, and I follow people. I'm interested in. No, I want what you got. I want to know, like I see how people roll. You know what I mean? I follow, just off the top of my head. I follow Damon John. The guy's a college of knowledge. He's so
yes, yes.
smart, and I mean, like, You learn. You just seek out people that you want. Like I follow a lot of people.
Yeah,
You know what
me
I'm
too, me
saying?
too.
So-
I'm always
Yeah, yeah,
seeking
yeah.
knowledge. I'm always seeking knowledge, and I tell people all the time,
Yes.
the internet is like a big pool of knowledge. You just gotta make sure you finding the right stuff, because you could get distracted on the internet also, but it's a powerful tool to for I feel anybody can use for any career. You just gotta figure out how to use the internet. You know.
Right. And always be mindful. I'll tell you what. There's nothing that I. There's never any words that I put out there that like I'm not mindful that
Yes.
you know what that could backfire on you in 10 years. A wise ass comment could backfire. You know what? I'm not putting myself. I'm working too hard to like. I don't do anything political. I'm not interested. I don't give a shit.
I
To be
think
honest with
we echoing. You hear me perfectly right now?
you. I do. I hear you.
You coming a little choppy. I,
Uh,
I'm not sure what happened.
maybe did I touch something?
I'm not sure what happened.
Can you hear me or no?
Nah, still, it's like, I'm coming clear. I'm coming clear.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not sure because I don't know if it's my headphones or say something.
You know what? If you wanna just end it right there, that's fine with me too. If it's messed up, we're good.
Yeah, it's coming choppy. I want to keep this episode a classic, so that's what we're gonna do, guys. Sorry, we're gonna end it right now. Annie Pisapia, thanks for pulling up. Thank you, thank you. Her Instagram is at Annie Pisapia. Go follow it. Say Calico sent you. I'm gonna have that information in the description of this video, and do follow me on everything. Crazy Capital Media on Facebook, YouTube. Instagram is Crazy Capital Media on everything. Everybody, please follow, please like, comment, share, subscribe, share this video. Let's get the numbers up on this video, and I definitely would love to have you back, Annie. And then like we could talk, so we gonna set it up. I'm gonna have you back on another Sunday. You know what I mean? And
Thank you.
yes, I'm out of here. It's Crazy Capital Media, Calico's Cooling Conversation. Your boy Joe Calico. I'm out. Thank you, Annie.
Yeah, Calico. Crazy Capital. Come on. Hold up, I'm in here. Push weight, but no gym near. Crazy balls, no drinks here. Shorty wet, no swimwear. I had to hustle. Cook it up with the fiends near. Mel had the extended clip. You don't see curve with the beam there. Yeah. Michael buys me scream, yeah. My pen's my machete. Killing whack rappers' dreams, yeah. Not just a scheme, yeah. I really